should leave that after the turn.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was like not texting to you. Magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from the desert. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Viking 18! Viking!
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Big Tonka Hemingway in there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go! Back to 60, Pat.
Richardson to throw. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he will go all the way. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indy. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Colts are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. One away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Bronco 80, Cowboy 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
In motion is Warren.
Mustang 19.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts.
Touchdown, Colts.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drop. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. Going to set up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on. Set.
He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Vegas. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Raiders move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That was too far out in front. It is incomplete. So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Roberto Sanchez to punt. Deep for the Raiders, it's Trey Tucker. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Check out.
They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down, where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air one more time. He's got it! And he will score! Jack Messenger, touchdown Las Vegas. The kicking team on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13.
Colts 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Viking 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Pass right side to Downs. And they will finally run him down. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 34.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Trap 60.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 12-yard line.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. This pass complete to Tompkins. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
Let's
The
go now.
Colts will line up for the
Took a
2-point
19.
conversion.
Ready, ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw, and he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Showing
Raiders
off
take
the big
over
leg.
first and
Didn't
10.
want to defend a return,
At their
so this
own
ball
35-yard
going to be
line.
spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Back to 60. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped.
Oh, big hole, left side. And he will go all the way. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Crack all 80.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Colts.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. This one caught at the floor.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Taylor. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Sanders here for the extra point. And the operation looked to be fouled up there. This ball pushed wide to the right. It's no good.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't fast long enough. With me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. From the mic, that character's not even good actors.
They run out of the gun with Dempsey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Flush to his right. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Raiders 28. Jason Sanders
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And that's going to get closed up quickly. We get only to the 37.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at it.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu Latu, he gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Nearly a good one. It hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. Open man downfield. It's one. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. You have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays. Man, you got yourselves a weapon.
This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 ready.
Back to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
38 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Check.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now, faking the give. On the run to the right. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders have cut the deficit to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 54 yards.
A pickup on the play of 50.
Here's Richardson.
First down, Indianapolis.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man is looking for this.
To 2nd and 10.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready, go.
On play action, Richardson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
18 third. 19 Lions.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop it before he can get past the 3-yard line.
To second and goal.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Come on, come on.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown. Touchdown Colts. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Sanders is set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
At the 8-yard line.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
They'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. This about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Raiders are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught outside by Bowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On the handoff, this is Genty. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
We'll run the toss to Genty. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense, let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. Here's a great example why.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Colts first down.
From the gun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got one. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Indianapolis.
Here we go. Set. Panther 6. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Trap 60. Come on. Set.
Now Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it. And it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Ready.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's close to the goal line. Took a big shot at the end. But he indeed will have them set up for first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Steele is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Jason Sanders.
is back to boot this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Half-ball 80.
We'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run.
Dante Thornton was the intent. On the ground, it's Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Vegas.
For a Las Vegas
First
down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cameron Vinyl. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw, Richardson. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
14 on the play. It's second down.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go.
Richardson to throw. Left side, and it's caught by Warren. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's got his man. That's down. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
The Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
79.
Here's Richardson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over at their own 15.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Raiders.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
1st and 10.
Keep it on the ground with Gentry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now this time they'll look to throw. We'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Go get him!
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
Buffalo 18!
He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
19 tight! 19 tight!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is Jack Barrett. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Out to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Raiders 51.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cover check! Lightning 18!
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers! Get it! Cowboy!
They'll drop to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. I'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Seven Pirates.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Come on.
Throwing, Richardson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
60 Bison. Ready.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play call. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
It is third and long.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Hawk 70. Let's go.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A gain of 11 yards. It's fourth down.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.